So I've been with Tyler for 7 months. He's 26, works as a supervisor at one of those big box home improvement stores, and honestly seemed like he had his life together. We met through mutual friends at Hector's birthday party last spring. Tyler was charming, funny, made me feel special in that way where you think maybe you finally found someone decent after a string of losers. He was so attentive in the beginning, would text me good morning every day, remember little things I mentioned in passing, bring me coffee when I had early shifts at work. We'd spend entire weekends together just talking and watching movies. He introduced me to his friends pretty quickly and seemed genuinely excited to have me around. His apartment is this decent 2-bedroom place he shares with his buddy from high school, and while it's not fancy, it felt like home when I was there. For our 7-month anniversary last week, I decided to do something really special. Tyler had mentioned several times how much he loved this band and how they never tour anymore. Well, guess what? They announced a surprise concert here in town with only 2 shows. Tickets sold out in literally minutes, but I managed to snag VIP passes through my friend Jasmine, who works at the venue doing event coordination. These weren't just regular tickets. We're talking meet and greet, backstage access, premium parking, open bar, the whole package. Cost me $400, but I thought it would be perfect for us. I also booked us a room at the Marriott downtown because Tyler lives with his roommate Douglas, and my apartment is this tiny studio above a bakery that barely fits my bed. Figured we could make it a whole romantic weekend thing. I was so excited to surprise him with everything. I even bought a new dress for the concert, and had been planning what I was going to wear for weeks. Thursday morning, I called Tyler to tell him about the tickets. His reaction was weird from the start. Instead of being excited, he got all quiet and said he needed to think about something. When I asked what he meant, he said he had to check his schedule. Check his schedule? For the concert of his favorite band that he'd been talking about forever. Like, what could possibly be more important than this? Friday, he texts me saying we need to talk. So I drive over to his place thinking maybe he's planning his own surprise or something. Boy, was I wrong. The drive there, I was actually excited, thinking maybe he wanted to coordinate something special to go with my surprise. Tyler sits me down on his ratty couch and starts going on about how he's been thinking about our relationship and where it's heading. Red flags are going off in my head, but I'm trying to stay calm. Then he drops the bomb. He says he's been talking to his ex Eleanor a lot lately, and they've been working through some unresolved feelings. I'm like, excuse me, what? This is the first I'm hearing about any contact with his ex. Tyler dated Eleanor for 2 years in college, and they broke up about a year before we met. He always said it ended amicably, but they didn't stay in touch. Apparently that was a complete lie. So I ask him straight up what this means for us. That's when Tyler gets this look on his face like I'm being unreasonable. He tells me that Eleanor is going through a really hard time right now with her family, and she could really use the distraction of a fun night out. He wants to take her to the concert instead of me. I literally could not believe what I was hearing. I told him those tickets were for our anniversary, that I bought them specifically for us, and there was no way in hell I was giving them up so he could take his ex. I mean, what kind of person does that? Who takes anniversary gifts and gives them to their ex? Tyler's whole demeanor changed. He got this cold expression and started talking to me like I was a child having a tantrum. He said I was being pathetic and desperate,